Hi there everybody, and welcome to part 8 of the Formicid Abyssal Night with Ic0n, and today we're gonna wrap up this game pretty much on my way picking up my third rune. We already got 2 of them, and we've cleared through pretty much everything that's clearable around here. Next stop gonna be the Abyss, because I feel like being Lugonu worshipper is... well, Abyss is a lot safer going for than Vaults 5. People are always a bit spooked from Vaults 5. So enough of the rambling, let's jump into the Abyss and see what happens down here. First off, we gotta take some stairs down to have some chance to find the rune down here. And luckily we're hitting the first downstairs here. Already done Abyss 2. That was pretty quickly. Think I'm gonna search for the rune in Abyss 3, and look here, there's the third level going on very quickly for us. Although this looks not too nice here. Gotta get rid of these wretched stars. And from the looks of it, yeah, that's pretty much the fastest rune achievement I've ever taken. I mean, how many minutes is this episode long? I already got the rune here. Thanks, Lugonu. You're really somebody to me. Okay, let's get out of here. It was a short visit. We have all the runes we need for Zod. And yeah, looks like this episode is gonna be some Zod run. I was expecting some more action and pressure for this rune. And since I'm walking past here, I think I'm gonna take a quick jump into the Ic0n, or do I? Nah, actually not. Because I don't want to risk getting stuck in a very bad situation down there. I have everything I need to finish up the game. And, well, Ic0n raiding without the possibility to blink, that's a bit too scary for me. Alright, we insert the runes, the door gets opened, and here we are. Down in Zod. I'm gonna take every step now carefully. Zod killed me several times, kills me again and again, because the game is going differently down here. Although many of the drawbacks don't matter too much for me. I'm gonna dig here in this corner for this moth. Am I resistant to electricity? Yes, I am. Can get double zapped here in this corner. It's a bit uncomfortable, but I think we should manage. Alright. There's some Draconian. I really want to bring down the golem as fast as I can. And yeah, these guys are really dangerous if you're not resistant to electricity. Their constant blinking and considerable high EV rating makes them really annoying. And yeah, I'm getting way too much damage from this fight for my taste. That's why I'm gonna go towards the upstairs. Bring this ghost moth upstairs, kill it, and heal up. Take this fight again. Didn't go too well in the first place. Alright, Mystery Electric Golem. Time for the revenge. And this time, he went down pretty decently. Alright, this floor features a lot of open spaces. That's very dangerous in combination with the ghost moths and the draconians, because you can get surrounded here easily. That's something I gotta be careful about. Very, very careful, that is. Although, luckily, I'm having enough options to dig corners for me. There's some more scroll of acquirement. Let's check this out. Alright, that's Radlard's Scarf. I didn't even know these things exist. And if I happen to find a better armor... I'm really thinking about using this scarf as soon as a gold dragon armor shows up. I have enough inventory slots to carry it around, so I'm gonna keep it for now. This could open up the possibility to swap out the +0 plate armor, which is really low for the ending of the game. Always gotta be careful here. So, speaking of careful, digging into a corner here against these Draconians looks pretty safe to take. At all costs I want to avoid getting swamped by these. Right. I have 2 more magic mapping scrolls in my pack, which means I'm gonna magic map Zod 4 and 5 with these. Comes the next Draconian pack, and I always try to fight them one by one if I can. Okay, these are done. Zod 1 looks pretty gentle so far, but I don't want to shout it out. Stuff can get really ugly really quickly down here. So there's a Shadow Dragon. Got enough resistance to negative energy to take him down without too much fear. And again, there was a Moth of Wrath around that corner, and if I fought this dragon around this corner, chances would have been he got berserked, and the fight would have been a lot harder. Alright, Zod 1 done. Let's go for Zod 2. Gonna bring up the Death Cop. These are enemies which slow you with their melee attack, although being a Formicid means they can't slow me. It's very nice. So your disadvantages as being Formicid can be advantages from time to time too. That's what I really like about this race. Alright. Got some tentacles. Ooh. That's quite a horde here. Don't know what's becoming here. That's why I wanna dig right here around the corner before anything really bad can happen to me. And let's check. Okay, so Power Mode says hi to YouTube. I think he really wanted to join the video. So you guys can say hi to him too if you want to in the comments later. I think he might be happy. Alright. This fight could have been really bad if I didn't get into the corner for it. I'm not resistant to poison, which is not too good, yet still. I have a lot of curing potions on me, so I'm not too afraid getting lethally poisoned here, because I can always react in time if I ever get lethally poisoned. I think that's one resistance I can skip out from here. Another Storm Dragon, gonna bait him around the corner. I was still double zappable there. Don't think there was too much danger. Alright. I'm really scared down here. I've lost so many successful characters to Zod. It's unbelievable how often I fail after being successful all the game, and then suddenly I underestimate something down here and a very successful game goes down the gutter. Alright. I don't want to have this situation here. I want to break the line of sight completely so the Moth of Wrath has no chance to enrage anything here. Because they only start enraging stuff if they're in line of sight with you, together with something they can enrage. That's why these corners are really valuable. And if you're not a Formicid, you can do these with a with the Wand of Digging too. That's something I'd strongly advise down here. Cut the line of sight as hard as you can. I mean, that's something that's really useful for the whole game overall. Yet still down here, it's really important. It saves lives. Okay, gotta bait these Draconians into the next corner. Storm Dragon and more Draconians. Feeling pretty comfortable in these corners here, although they're bad for lightning attacks. Without resistance to electricity, I don't know if this would have been so much of a good idea. it works. Alright. Looks like Zod 2 is also pretty done. Only a third of this level remains. Alright. I really thought that I would need one more episode before I go into Zod diving. Turns out I'm wrong. Okay, that's a fight I don't want to take at all. That hard surrounded. Nope. Let's try another staircase. That's way too spooky down here. Looks like that's not really less spooky here. Another army of draconians closing in. I'm gonna take these two guys upstairs and give them some proper beating. They seem to like it. Why I think they seem to like it? They all wear no armor. That's why I think they like some beating. Alright. Looks like this downstairs is no too. Don't want to get swarmed by a crap ton of draconians with this shifter hanging around. Let's try out the third staircase, and it's also not better. This level is fully infested with draconians, and I've expected something like that. Zod 1 and 2 were way too easy to believe that it could be that easy the whole way. Oh, the Orb of Fire joins the fray. Oh, ain't that great. Alright. Overall, I'm gonna dance back to the first staircase and see if this movement on the level did anything good for us. 2 Moths of Wrath closing in. Oh boy. Alright, so everywhere I go, I'm in deep trouble. Let's swap over to different staircases as much as possible around here. Although I don't want to take the one I took before. There's a Moth of Wrath in my vicinity here. Alright. One of the draconians went berserk. Okay. I'm gonna take this into the corner here. Hello, Mr. Berserk Draconian. Do you like some beating? He did. Alright. Oh boy, that's nice. I can take these 2 Moths of Wrath upstairs, finish them off. They are a very, very deadly combination with draconians. Always take that really seriously when Moths of Wrath and draconians meet each other. No matter how well equipped you are, no matter how strong you feel, when 2 or more of these get frenzied, they're pretty much dead meat. That's something to take care about, always. Alright, I've got the shifter down. I'm gonna divide this a bit more here. Alright, looks like the worst part of entering this level is over now. Gonna bring upstairs the Storm Dragon. Alright, let's check this staircase. I think the swarming moths are already dead. This must have been those 3 I took upstairs. Gonna bring down the draconians first. And yeah, looks like we've finally cleared our entrance here. That relieves me a bit. Because every situation on this level looked so dangerous. Alright, but we got it. We're now free to move around the level a bit. Alright, that's the 4th and 5th Moth of Wrath down here. Certainly a lot of moths here. Alright, let's dig some fighting corner again. And this Draconian Knight is really resilient. Another one of these. Stormcaller, Shifter, Annihilator. Alright. I feel a bit threatened of this Draconian setup, since I somehow think all these Draconian spawns could lead to Tiamat hanging around somewhere here. And that's certainly scary. Tiamat is a very strong, unique Draconian, which you can only meet down here in Zod. And should always taken with due respect. It's one of the strongest uniques you can meet in the game. Alright, this looks vaulty. These hornets certainly don't belong down here. And they're not even shapeshifters. Alright. Let's dig up a corner here for future fightings. Somehow I have the feeling that this spot here could be really dangerous. There we go. Looks like some mandatory vault though, because I found some downstairs here. It's none of these downstairs vaults. Zod features from time to time. That means I'm gonna proceed here very, very cautiously. There's a crap ton of traps here hanging around. Overall, this looks like some weird spider lair here. Something I've never seen down here in Zod. Yet still, I don't know all the Zod layouts that well. Oh, there goes a moth. That's how this is thought to work, huh? Spiders and moths. Alright. There we go. No, I don't want to walk into this Zod trap, thank you. And what's this? Pair of boots of the assassin. Alright. They have interesting stats, yet still I totally prefer hanging around with my boots of running here. It's a bit late for these boots to show up. If they had dropped sometime earlier, I would have worn them, but now totally prefer running boots. They give me a lot more safety here. Another draconian. Alright. Up here is another spot where I have located also orb of fire. I have 2 pips of fire resistance. That's certainly enough to take down orb of fire. Yet still I'm not too eager to meet this guy. Alright, next draconian party. Corner fighting it is. Electric golem. Okay, I took him down with no further problems. Didn't even zap me once. That's something. Annihilator got in some very brutal spell on me. Again. Yeah, took some damage here. That's why I take these guys so seriously. Alright, we're getting heart poisoned here. Let's eat some. Oh. They gave me some potions of heal wounds. Decent. Alright, I'm too curious to let it here. Okay. He's stalking me. Alright. Golden Dragon and 2 Draconians. Again, rather gonna dig here. And still not a single Gold Dragon armor in this whole game. I've killed a few of these by now. Ooh, moth. Alright. Another bunch of draconians here coming in. And yeah, the corners here work out pretty well. Hello, Orb of Fire. I have been expecting you. This fight I'm gonna take swing by swing. It's really spooky fighting these dudes. And we're getting malmutated some. Nothing too scary yet. Alright, we got down the Orb of Fire. It only costs us 50 hit points. It's totally okay for an Orb of Fire fight. Those 2 malmutations were a bit sad, but nothing too bad happened here. I'm now prone to shouting at enemies. That's okay. And my wands do cost me spell points to use them. I don't rely too much on wands either, so I've got lucky here. There's a lot of worse mutations you can get from a Orb of Fire here. Alright, that's Zod 3 done. Down to Zod 4 we go. And this is some situation I don't want to take. I think I'm gonna go for another down staircase here first. And from here on we're gonna magic map this. And again, another level with lots of open spaces and Oh, well, there are not too many corners to dig safe spots here, which is certainly not too cool. This only means that I really want to cling to these outer walls while exploring, because while I'm close to these outer walls, I'm pretty safe for digging somewhere in if something spooky shows up right here. Just like that. That's why I really love to have some spare magic mapping scrolls for Zod. Really increases the safety while taking down this area a lot, if you exactly know how the level is formed. Alright. Golden Dragon. I've taken down a few of these before, but with this moth behind it, I really need to break the line of sight. Frenzied dragons are really scary. Even more scary than draconians, in fact. And there's some more dragons coming in. And finally some gold dragon scales. Oh, I can't carry that much items. Why is that? Interesting. I thought I would have... No, I could have picked it up. Alright. Dropping these vulnerability scrolls, I don't think I'm going to make much use of them. So that's 33 AC compared to 29. I'm losing 2 EV. I think that's a swap worth taking, because that makes my resistances go up for max rank here. And I'm going to put up this scarf. I lose a slaying bonus of 3 here, yet I think it's totally okay. I don't need that too much. Alright, another scroll of enchant armor. I'm gonna start up enchanting this gold dragon armor. I have a lot of armor rating here, and that makes me feel a lot better here. Maximum resistance on fire and cold certainly feel pretty good. Alright. These death corps can't be enraged because they're undead as far as I know. Or not even living beings. Only living beings can get enraged. So the tentacled monstrosities can't be enraged. The death corps are... well, it's undead, yeah. That's why it can't get enraged. Certainly useful to know which enemies are not much of a threat with a Moth of Wrath hanging around. Alright. Taking down these draconians in the usual way, and somehow in this corner Moth of Wrath spawned right into my face. Thought it was smart, I guess. Alright, our first cursed toe. A very, very bad area to take it on. Alright. These are certainly one of the most annoying enemies down here. They can torment and summon lots of baddies. Yet still, in fact, if you get close to them really quickly and have some decent hit rating, they are not too dangerous. But if they happen to stand behind some draconian pack or something like that, it's certainly very, very threatful. Alright, poison is not much more of a threat anymore, since I'm wearing this gold dragon armor, which also provides resistance to poison. And down to Zod 5 we go. Alright. Magic mapped. And there's a Moth of Wrath in my face. Take it down quickly. Alright. Now goes the spooky part of this game. I really always am really totally spooked of Zod 5. Once you've lost 1 or 2 characters in Zod 5, the paranoia begins. Alright. I'm really curious which enemies will be featured here, because most of the time Zod 5 features some sort of especially dangerous enemy in a bigger amount. Let that be Ancient Liches or Orbs of Fire, something like that, is usually coming in a higher frequency down here. Something to be careful about. Not Moth. Yet so far, Zod works pretty good for this character. Or maybe I just got lucky. The fact that I only faced one Orb of Fire so far and only one Cursed Toe makes me feel I got lucky here a bit. Alright. First Orb Guardian and an Ancient Lich. Ooh, and he already summoned some demons. This Caco demon is really annoying because he can blow up walls. And luckily we're standing in front of this Lich now. I'm gonna hammer away with my Holy Wrath weapon here. Hopefully bring him down before anything too spooky happens. Alright. Caco demons can also malmutate you, that's why I'm really scared as soon one of those shows up. And quite obviously we're facing some Ancient Lich layout for this final level of Zod. Alright. It's okay. I actually prefer Ancient Liches over Orbs of Fire, because Ancient Liches are way easier to smack down. They're spellcasters, which means they're pretty vulnerable to brute assault, which is not so true for Orbs of Fire. Yet still I think one or two Orbs of Fire might show up here, at least. Alright. And due to the fact that these Ancient Liches were around here in this area, I think they poured over via the permanent teleport traps in the orb area. That's something I've got to be careful about, because that means they can spawn into my back if I grab the orb too quickly. I'm gonna run back with the orb and... oh boys. Gonna take this upstairs. A Cursed Toe, a Golden Dragon, a Moth of Wrath, and an Ancient Lich. Certainly combo of doom here. Alright, don't want to take this staircase again. There we go. There's something around this corner. It's the Ancient Lich and the Cursed Toe. I'm gonna step over here and do some digging. Alright, hello Mr. Ancient Lich. Say hi to my great sword of Holy Wrath. That's the chunking one Cursed Toe can do to me. And that's even with 2 pips of resistance to negative energy. That's the damage Torment can do to you. Alright, we survived. Everything went out fine. These golden dragons are now by far the most harmless thing to run into here. Another Ancient Lich. I'm really happy I got this Holy Wrath great sword here going on. Really helps out a lot. Alright, getting closer to the orb now. Carefully. Alright, something in my back is moving there. What is it? What are you, fiend? Another Cursed Toe. Let's bring up the Holy Wrath. And hopefully bring it down quickly. Alright. Pretty spooky Zod 5 so far. I'm really afraid of more Cursed Toes showing up here. And in this area they get especially threatful, since I don't have any corners to dig in here. Oh, hello Orb of Fire. Somehow I was expecting you. I'm kiting this back a bit, since the Orb Guardian blocked the line of sight pretty decently for me. And here goes the melee with the Orb of Fire. And it went really smooth here. No malmutations, only 5 swings or such, and Wisp history. Sometimes you get lucky with these. Alright, we're pretty close to finishing this game here. That's the part where I really gotta keep up my self-control to not get hasty or anything else. This is the ultimate Homer Simpson challenge here. Because Zod has so many situations which can blow you up in so quick time. Death is waiting around every corner here. Alright. Let's check what this is. I really want to keep an eye out on people here walking through permanent teleport traps and spawning back there. This clown looks sure tasty. Let's pick him up. Something to chew on along the way. One might say that clown meat could taste a bit funny. Alright. Flat jokes aside, let's keep clearing. I'm trying to take down both sides here and to lessen the pressure here a bit. Alright, got the clown, got the draconian. And we're starting to stockpile up on heal wound potions again. And there's the first lung done. Let's go for the other side, clear that up too. Okay, Orb of Fire, Killer Clown. And that was really nice of the orb. Actually, these malmutations can do positive effects. I didn't know that. Alright. So this Orb of Fire is certainly not cooperating as good as the last one. Sadly, I'm not having any might potions left. This is really not too much of a good situation. Finally, I'm getting in some hits. Although, lost half of my HP in this fight. Alright. New mutations here. Or spells a little easier to cast but a little less powerful. Oh, luckily I'm not casting any spells. So that doesn't change anything. Lucky me. These Orc Guardians are not too dangerous until they get frenzied. Yet still, in frenzy, they are really, really spooky enemies. Alright, next Orb of Fire. So this level features a lot of Ancient Liches and Orbs of Fire. That's really annoying for sure. Alright, we got it down. Let's see, we got Frail from this. That's something I don't like too much. Since I'm sitting on 12 potions of mutation here, I'm gonna sip in one and try out what that did. Alright, we got rid of most of the nasty stuff. I've got some free magic resistance from that. Not too useless, but we're way past the point where this could have been interesting. Alright, let's get carefully closer to the orc vicinity. And every time an enemy shows up, I want to kite back some to avoid the chance of respawn ads here. Alright, we're getting there, Another Orc Guardian coming in. Another one. Okay, that's 75% of the final level here done. Let's be wary for the last 25% here. Can still kill me. Always keep that in mind. But these Orc Guardians are, as long as they're coming one by one, not too much of a threat. But if these guys would have started surrounding me, I would have been in deep trouble. Alright, we got here the Orc. But I'm gonna let it lie around here for now. I think it won't run away. See some royal jelly. Well, that's done. Let's pick it up and get home as fast as possible. While you're carrying around the orb, all sorts of evil guys will start swarming towards you. A lot of demons will spawn along the way. And one of my biggest problems for the orb run here is I can't teleport. I can't haste. So I'm cut off by the usual means of escaping to dangerous enemy situations during the orb run. So it's certainly some challenge here. Alright, so at 5-1 we got away pretty easily. I'm gonna run from this golden dragon. I don't want to stay longer than needed around here. Alright, there's the depths. Luckily another upstairs. It's pretty close here. Alright, here we are, depths 4, depths 3. Getting lucky here with the upstairs being very close to each other. Alright, we're depths 2 here, another upstairs pretty close. Chunking through walls as much as I can, another lucky upstairs. Alright, we left the depths. Dungeon 15 it is now. I strongly expect to run into some Pandemonium Lord or something like this demon here. They can torment. Really dangerous. Alright, gonna dig down here. Chunking through these walls. It's the safest option to take the shortest way back up. D12 here. Oh look, it's an Iron Imp. It's certainly no Pandemonium Lord. Alright. Let's bring down this demon dude here. And that's D10. And this time I'm very far away from an upstairs. And I'm not gonna go for this down there, since that would force me over a huge open area here. And if anything faster than me shows up, I'm really screwed. Hello, Health Sentinel. You are really dangerous. Necosec. Alright, so for this area, I'm just gonna chew through walls as much as I can, since that's the safest way to avoid enemies. Alright, let's go for the Digging Express again. I'm gonna take a long way around here, avoiding these natural caves as much as I can, since when I'm digging new tunnels, they're 100% enemy free. If I cross some area that's not dug by me, chances are I'm really running into something terrible. Alright. So here I am really far away from the upstairs. Gonna go for this way. And let's start chewing. Well, looks like I'm gotta take down this Cacodemon first. I mean, he speeds up my digging for sure, but still don't feel too comfortable with this guy on my back. Alright. Up to D4. Unknown staircase? The fuck? Well, that certainly would have been interesting some hours ago. Now I don't want to go for that. I saw some Halo from Angels. I'm not too fond of fighting angels now. I really want to get out of here as quick as possible. Alright, there's a bunch of baddies behind this wall. I actually don't really want to know what kind of baddies here are around, so that's why I'm going to take the other upstairs, where I can safely chew through all these walls. Hey Sigmund! Remember me? It's been a damn long time. What a pleasure killing you. No loose ends in this run. Certainly thought he would get away. Alright, there's the exit. And looks like we're winning this game. Alright. Another Ice Fiend. Oh boys. Can I? This thing could actually really end my game here. He can kill me. I don't like that. Please die now. Please RNG. Let me kill this Ice Fiend before it kills me. Oh boys. This is really getting close. Oh. Alright, so some tension for the finale here. Some that really made my heartbeat drop here for a moment, seeing this Ice Fiend right before I finished the game. Alright, looks like we've won here. Let's get out of here. You have escaped. We have won this game. Thanks for watching this whole game. And if you've got some ideas or want to see something special, or you've got some combo in mind you want to have commented and played by me, really just drop it into the comments. I'm eager to try new stuff out. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, drop me some comment or some thumbs up. Would really make me happy to see that. And until then, let's say have a nice time, guys, and see you later soon. Bye bye.